Let's go ahead and mount our front fender to the motorcycle. You'll really like this because, like I said earlier, it's just so much easier to keep your wheels and tires clean with these clean little barber fenders, and they just look really nice and neat and tidy on the bike. So, okay, this is what you should get in your kit. Here's the fender. We've painted this with the silver metallic or metal flake. You can either get it in a bare aluminum, gloss black, or primer, so you can paint it. Anyway, so in the kit you'll get the fender, and if you'll notice on your fender, it has more of a curved front and then kind of a square back end. The curved front is obviously the front of the bike, so the more curved one is the front. And then you have the two brackets, the two main brackets, right here. And then you have these two U-shaped metal support pieces. And then on the hardware you have the socket head cap screws. There's 4 of them with the nuts. You won't need those right away. We're going to use these at first here. These are the ones that have the little rubber lined washers. This is a super easy process. Let's get started. Let's assemble our front fender like this. Okay, you'll notice here on this side of the fender we just have the screws with the rubber washers. So those go on this side. Then on the underside, we have, did you see that? Okay, we have the metal straps, and they lay against the fender. And then we have the side straps that lay on top of these. And then we have the washer and the nylock nut. So that's the way it goes. Just like that. Now go ahead and just leave these, just finger tighten these, because we want them to move a little bit, so we can slide it into the bike. Okay, one more time. Metal strap, side straps, washer, and nylock nut. Before I put the fender on, I'm going to remove this bracket because we're not going to need this anymore. This was part of the old fender. So this just unscrews from the bracket here, and then you bend this apart and it comes right out. Now we can go ahead and slide the fender in place. And our Allen screw is the one that goes in the to hold it in there. So they go right in there like that. Now when you mount your fender, make sure you put the big radius front to the front, the bigger curved area, not the one with less curve. More curve up front. We'll go ahead and put all 4 screws in, and then we'll show you how to tighten it up. Okay, we'll use the 8mm nylock nuts on the inside. They go on the inside here. Then I'll go through the tightening sequence with you. Okay, go ahead and tighten these up and these up. Kind of do them all together. That's probably the best sequence to go, and make sure if the fender's a little off, you can move it just a little bit, because there's a little slop up here especially. One thing I do on these is my screwdriver's a little long with those signal lights there. So you can actually put the screwdriver in and put the wrench in, and then kind of turn it, tighten it, move it, turn it, and tighten it. That way you're using the wrench more than you are the screwdriver. You don't want that to slip off and hit the fender, and you don't want to strip out the Phillips part. So anyway, you don't need to get ridiculous on these, because you'll just continue to squash that rubber. Yeah, you can get them pretty snug. You'll see the rubber compress quite a bit, and make sure they feel snug. But you don't need to get ridiculous with them. And then these you can go ahead and tighten up, because, you know, give those a good tighten. Make sure it fits good, and there you have it. Now you can clean your tire and your wheel.